Hey guys, so we'll be doing a read for the energies for Monday, June 29th. So let's see what comes out. All right, we have the Fool. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Strength card. So already I'm getting, I feel like we're going into battle, is my impression. I feel like there's a desire maybe to start something new, to create something new, or we have like something new on the horizon that we want for ourselves, and we're kind of just like grounding ourselves so we can go into battle to get what it is we want. All right, so let's see, 4 cards for the Fool. Okay, we have the High Priestess. All right, we have the Seven of Wands, which this is illustrated like the Eight of Wands, so I never know whether it's the 7 or the 8. And then the Knight of Swords. And one more. And then the Six of Pentacles. So I think we're taking kind of a balanced approach with this new beginning. I think it feels very intuitively guided. So it's something like we've naturally kind of gestated, if you will. But I think it's something we definitely want to move forward with. And so we're kind of moving towards this goal, but we're also keeping a really nice, stable sense of balance as we move through it. So I don't know what it is that you might be initiating or starting, but it looks like, you know, it's going to be very grounded movement forward. So it's showing a nice balance between like thinking and acting. All right, 3 cards for the Strength. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and we have the Hanged Man. So I don't think we're trying to ruffle any feathers. I think whatever it is that we're trying to go after or get for ourselves, I think we're kind of trying to be very discreet about it. Yeah, and just very cautious with how we maneuver for it. I'm not really seeing like a lot of, what I'm sensing is almost like kind of like a snake, how it moves. It's like very smooth and it's quiet, and it kind of just, is very flexible. So that's kind of the impression I'm getting with movement forward, especially when it involves navigating other people. Like, it's gonna be very like under the radar, it's not gonna cause a lot of problems. We're not trying to make waves. It's just very calm, easy movement forward. All right, 3 cards for the Six of Wands. All right, the Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this is like a very like a very ordained change, is my impression on the situation. Like it's something we feel like we need to create. I think it's something that we've spent a lot of time reflecting on and, really building that internal sense of security. And I think the good thing about this change is like we see that it's something that'll benefit us for the better, which is why we're going after it. So it's like, it's definitely like pursuing something for betterment. And really, after having done a lot of high quality, reflection before moving forward. All right, and then let's get 4 cards for that 5 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. All right, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So my impression is that we've made peace with any losses that we might incur with generating this change for ourselves. Like, I think there's sort of a really nice self-awareness that we understand that this is a good thing we're doing for ourselves. This is something we're doing to make our lives better and happier. And that even though we might incur some losses, it's kind of like a hit that we're willing to take. Or how about this? It's sort of like that, it's like being comfortable with undergoing short-term, discomfort for something better in the big picture. So I feel like this is like a very all systems go. We've reflected, we know what we want, we're moving in that direction. And it's being done cautiously and carefully. And after a lot of thought and contemplation. So yeah, that's the energy for tomorrow. Hope this resonates.